Chargers, Bears. Coming up from the longtime home of the Bears, Soldier Field, the site for today's game. Hello, friends, and welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Jim Nance and Phil Simms here on the scene, getting set for kickoff. Phil, it's all yours before we get the game started.
Well, Jim, let's start this way. The old cliche we hear all the time, let the game come to you. Hey, that might have been good 20 years ago, but not anymore. Now you got to go out there and take it. Which team is willing to take some chances to win this game today? That's the one that's going to win.
Kickoff is about to commence. Let's send you down to the field. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
That's a face mask call, and of course for now on it's 15 yards no matter how you slice it. They don't even have to interpret it anymore. The severity of it, it's a big penalty.
Yeah, it is a big penalty. You know, one thing, you know why we see a lot of face mask penalties in the NFL now? It's because players tackle too high. Get your arms around the waist. Go down low to make those tackles, and you wouldn't get those face mask penalties.
Rivers out of the gun. Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Rivers out of the gun.
Did not get both feet down.
Number 11, he has hit the target on the play. Fourth down.
And now they'll call on Cypress to punt the football. And that picks up 3. Here comes the man who's not afraid to throw it down the field, quarterback Jay Cutler.
Jay Cutler has all the talent you'd like to see in an NFL quarterback, and he's got those good feet, can really move around, very athletic, and still one of the best throwing arms in the NFL.
They've come out in the dime package. First down at the 18. Out to the left. Tries to get the feet down, but this will be ruled incomplete. A multi-dimensional threat out of the backfield is Matt Forte.
Every team is looking for a running back that they can keep on the field all 3 downs. A guy that can run, protect the quarterback, and catch the passes on 3rd down. Well, that's Matt Forte.
And Morgan's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Cutler standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
And he's forced to the ground.
Is there for the sack on the play.
Setting the defense today, a former first-round pick out of Illinois is Corey Legent.
Yeah, he's so nimble for a big guy. You look at that body, and it is big. He is talented, but what a pair of feet. He can run you over or go around you.
The Bears at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. Cutler steps back into the gun. And he's sacked again.
Makes the sack. Loss of two.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. Third down, the defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys, he blitzes him, and they get there before the quarterback can react.
The Bears will have to punt.
Allen's got it now.
Stiff arm. He's brought to a halt.
The quarterback for San Diego is Phillip Rivers, coming off a sensational season, completing almost 70% of his passes and taking the Chargers to the postseason.
There's no doubt when you talk about the San Diego Chargers, their leader and the guy they're going to build this football team around is their quarterback, Phillip Rivers, and he's got to be outstanding, tough, and not turn the football over.
First down at the 39, and gains about 1.
And with this starting unit, as usual, the attention goes to the wide receivers, who so often open up the game.
Today's starting lineups have been brought to you by Head & Shoulders, the official shampoo of the National Football League.
Offense lines up here.
The Chargers take it from the 38.
And Tillman can't quite pick it off.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game that can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
Brown's a receiver in the slot. The Chargers take it from the 38. Woodhead's got it. First down. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
Floyd's lined up now as a slot receiver. The Chargers snap it up at the 26. Matthews has it out of the eye. He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line. And when it comes to the defense, the buck stops here. Jared Allen, always a force.
Yeah, it sure does. The big old cowboy can get it done. He knows how to pressure the quarterback and get him to the ground.
Floyd's lined up in the slot.
2nd and 6.
Throw to the left. Floyd's got the catch and the first.
Well, this is good confidence for the offense, isn't it? To move down the field early in the game and get inside the 20. Let's see if they have a play up the sleeve that can get them in the end zone.
First and goal. Matthews throws the stiff arm. And that's a gain of maybe 5.
It's getting harder and harder in the NFL to score when you're this close to the goal line. So what will the offense do? They better be creative. That's all I know.
The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap.
Second and goal from the 2.
Into the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, when your offense goes out there and scores a touchdown to put you ahead, it's got to give a big lift to the defense. They got to get excited and go out there and hold that lead.
The Chargers getting set for the point after. Extra point was good. The Bears are ready to return the kick.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. Forte's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. The Bears take it from the 23.
And a flag comes out,
And they are all over Marshall.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
players showing no restraint, coming in on the quarterback, and that late hit will cost his team 15.
A lot of times these late hits are called, and I feel for the defensive player. Not in this case. That was an easy call. A blatant late hit. It's worthy of 15 yards.
And Morgan's in the slot. Cutler's got it in the gun.
He's looking to the right here on this throw. Throws out the arm.
That picks up 11.
Good job by the quarterback completing that pass against the zone defense. Look for the open space when you throw against zones. That's what he did. Got the nice completion.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
He'll throw it over the middle. Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
Well, it was an incomplete pass that time against cover two, the two deep safeties. And you really want to throw the football down the middle or deep down the sidelines. That time the quarterback didn't do that, and that's why it was incomplete.
Jay Cutler takes a look now from under center.
180. Motion. Stop.
Just a quick drop back.
Complete to Jeffrey.
That's a gain of 8.
Number 6 completes the pass.
The Bears understand just get whatever yards you can every time you run a play. That's what they do that time. It's a short completion, but look what position it puts them here in on third down. This is something they can handle.
And Morgan's going to get set in the slot for this snap. The Bears take it from the 33. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Good job by the offensive line there on 3rd and short. Even though the defense knew it was probably going to be a run, still able to get in there and barely get that first down.
Forte's lined up as the single back. The Bears from the 27. Cutler hits Brandon Marshall with that pass.
Perfect defense call that time. They had double coverage on the wide receiver. They allowed the catch. The coach on the sidelines going, well, what else do you want me to do? We had the guy double covered, and you still couldn't make the play.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Matt Forte gets it here.
Always a good idea to try to run the football when you get down in the red zone, because passing the football can be hard at times when you get close to the end zone. But the defense was ready, and they step up and make the stop for a little gain.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play.
Cutler's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
And he hauls it in. Puts up 6.
Well, here we are. It's a tie game now. We'll see how the teams react to it. Will it be positive or negative?
The Bears can tie it up with the point after.
Add the extra point. The kick is good. Bears ready to kick the football.
Tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
Offense lines up here.
Halfway through this first quarter now.
He's wide open for the grab.
The catch is made for a first down.
Phillip Rivers and his bolo tie, they can do it all. How about that? But on this play action fake, he's accurate with the throw. That's a good job.
And Matthews is in the backfield. Single back set. Now 1st and 10. And Matthews has got it on the handoff. Floyd's a receiver in the slot. The Chargers have it at the 44.
And the give to Ryan Matthews.
And he's tackled some 3 yards away from a first down.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
And Matthews is lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback.
Looking long. There's a flag out.
But it falls incomplete.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Roughing the passer call gives the offense 15 yards and a new set of downs.
Yeah, and it was a terrible roughing the passer that time. He absolutely took 2 steps before he hit the quarterback. You can see when he lets the ball go. When you see him let it go, pull up.
Phillip Rivers has it under center.
First down and 10.
Handoff by Rivers. Riggs in on the tackle.
24 on the run. 7-yard gain on the play.
False start on the offense. Will set them back.
False start, offense. Still second down.
And Matthews is lined up behind his quarterback as the single back.
Second down and 8.
Again to lean on him.
Dan picks up about 3.
Gets the call.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
The defense comes out in the dime.
Rivers is going to take it from the gun.
Throws the pass. Touchdown.
Good job that time by the offense, scoring that touchdown and putting them ahead. And when you get ahead in a football game in the National Football League, it makes you relax and you play better.
The Chargers getting set for the point after. He made it. Nick Novak ready for the kickoff.
And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. And Morgan's lined up now as a slot receiver. First down at the 21. The handoff to Matt Forte. He's brought down at the 23-yard line.
With the carry.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
And Morgan's lined up in the slot.
2nd and 8. Matt Forte tries to ward off a defender with a stiff arm.
The call on the run. Gain of 4 on the play.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time.
Finds his mark. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
It's a 2 tight end formation.
First down at the 34. Forte's going to take the handoff now for about 4.
On the carry. Gain of 4.
The Bears take it from the 38. Throw it to the outside, and they've got the hook up.
Well, when you talk about throwing these sideline routes or the out route, it is about timing. When that receiver makes that break to go towards the sideline, that football has to be in the air. Nice throw and catch that time.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here.
They'll run it here. Forte tackled down.
22, the ball carrier on the play. Gain of 6.
Forte's lined up in a single back formation. The Bears snap it at the 36.
Trying to work that left side. And Weddle is able to bring it to an end.
Zone defense doesn't work in the NFL like it used to. Good job by the quarterback reading that zone and finding the open guy.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
It's Marshall, and they are all over Marshall.
How do you stop these wide receivers now? It's almost impossible with the rules of the game. Tight coverage. That time they have double coverage on him, but it doesn't matter. The throw comes, they go up, they make the catch. All you can do is raise your arm and go, well, we did our best.
Wide receivers are bunched up.
First and goal. It's Bennett.
He's got the touchdown.
There's no doubt about it. When you score like that to tie up the game, it shifts momentum. And it's all up now to the offense of the other team to get back out there and get the momentum back on their side.
The Bears will tie it up with this extra point.
And the extra point is good. Robbie Gould ready to kick it.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. First down at the 22. Catch made. Houston's there to make the stop.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up. And when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel.
The Chargers snap it at the 26.
And Jared Allen is in on the sack.
It's the sack. 5-yard loss on the play.
I don't know if they were confused or not, but the left side of the offensive line that time, they were not aggressive. They got pushed back, and they give up a sack of the quarterback.
Woodhead lined up in the backfield.
3rd down and 11.
Has Royal.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
And it'll be Cypress back to punt. Looking for a lane on the return. That picks up 7.
34-yard punt. Return for a gain of 7 yards.
This should be the last play of the quarter.
1st and 10.
That's Cutler connecting with Marshall.
He is brought down at the 49-yard line.
One quarter complete, and we'll take a break as you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears still driving as the 2nd quarter gets underway. And Morgan's in the slot. And the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap.
And he's tackled down at the 36-yard line.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a 1st down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you've got that defense guessing.
Forte's lined up directly behind the quarterback here.
1st and 10.
Matt Forte gets it here. Weddles is an animal on that play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the 1st down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
And Morgan's going to get set in the slot for this snap.
2nd down and 12. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
And an incompletion. Number 17.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play, because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
Matt Forte lined up in the backfield.
3rd and 12.
Throws to the right. It's Marshall.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Field goal attempt coming up.
The kick, it's through there. The kick is good.
You always want to be rewarded for a nice drive in a football game, even when it's a field goal, because you've made a lot of good plays, you've executed them, you got yourself in position to get some points, and that field goal just reinforces everything.
Bears ready to kick the football. Royals running this one out. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. First down at the 25. Rivers keeps it. The reception, easy, wide open. Running room.
Got a flag.
That brings the play to an end.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
First and goal from the 7. He'll keep it on the play fake. Got it's a touchdown.
All right, listen up, listen up.
Good job on that touchdown. That puts them ahead, and it's always, of course, better to be ahead than behind.
The Chargers now will tack on the extra point.
Extra point is good.
The Bears are ready to return the kick. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. The handoff to Matt Forte, tackled at the 29-yard line.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Wilson's a receiver in the slot. The Bears have it at the 29.
He makes the catch.
And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
Offense lines up here. Staying with the passing game on first down.
And looking underneath, this will go incomplete.
Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot and the throw goes incomplete.
And Morgan's lined up now as a slot receiver. Out of the gun. It's Marshall. Butler's going to make the tackle.
Well, when you're throwing a slant route, it's all about accuracy from the quarterback standpoint. Make sure you put it right on the receiver where he can catch it, protect himself. Good job that time, and almost gets a first down.
It's Forte in the backfield. Jay Cutler takes a look now from under center. Bennett's got it, and a first.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
Marshall's lined up in the slot.
And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. And he's thrown to the ground. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
Yeah, it looks like an upper body injury. You could tell he was favoring it as he came off the field. And once we know more, of course, we'll tell everybody out there what went on. There is nothing worse for a quarterback than have the pocket collapse. And that time it collapsed on his left side. There's nothing he can do, and he goes down for the sack.
Second down and a long way to go. Sticks to his hands.
And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
They've come out in the dime package. Palmer's back in shotgun formation.
Brandon Marshall brings it in.
Here's a look at the red zone statistics brought to you by Verizon. The defense comes out in the nickel. Palmer standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. It's Bennett, and that's a gain of 13.
Hard to throw the football down the field once you get into the red zone. That time the quarterback, well, he knows that. And he looks down there, nobody open deep, throws it short, and they get a nice solid pickup on that play call.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Back to the air here on first down.
Has his target.
Touchdown.
Man, what a touchdown there for the offense. The quarterback just fires that football in there. Look at the defenders around the receiver, but the receiver big enough, tough enough to go up in there and make that catch.
We have a review coming from the booth. So we have a challenge. Did the ball break the plane of the end zone? That's the question.
Here's the rule. The tip of the football, all it has to do is touch any part of that white line, which is the end zone. If it nips that line, then it's going to be a touchdown, Jim. That's what we need to look for.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
They went to the booth, and it was not verified.
Mounting a serious drive.
Second and goal to go. Power surge for 6. Touchdown.
The fullback in most offenses in the NFL very seldom gets to carry the football, but down near the goal line, they serve a good purpose. Quick hitting plays by a big, powerful guy gets it done.
The Bears for the extra point kick. Count it. The Chargers ready to return the kick.
Woodhead will run this one out. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. Phillip Rivers has it under center. Now 1st and 10. Play fake. Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete. Second and 10.
No one in sight. Has the grab.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times, but one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this and pick up those first downs and keep it going.
This play set up by the long gainer. Ryan Matthews takes the handoff.
Briggs is in on the tackle.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The Chargers come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. Phillip Rivers from the shotgun. Brown's got the catch and the first.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. And also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
They're going back up top. Floyd's got it. First down.
Another first down by the offense. The defense is definitely getting fatigued. And when you get fatigued, you cannot think, so look out.
And Matthews is lined up as the single back. The Chargers have it at the 34. To the outside, Matthews.
Number 24 on the carry. No gain on the play.
Woodhead lined up in the backfield.
Out of the shotgun formation.
Allen's got the catch and the first.
Well, when you get a couple first downs, it just gives you such great confidence. It makes everybody relax. And I always say this, when you're a relaxed athlete, that's when you play your best.
Nickel formation here for the defense. First down at the 17. They're setting up screen. Spins out of the tackle.
Woodhead's brought down, but not until he gives his team a new set of downs.
The Chargers offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good gain.
First and goal, and the carry. Runs it across for the touchdown.
Pin the mirrors back and let's go.
That was just an awful job, wasn't it, by the defense? I mean, it's first and goal. Well, you know it's going to be a run, or I think you should be playing run. The defense not ready. They get overpowered, and they give up the running touchdown.
The Chargers with the PAT to come.
And the point after is good. Chargers getting set for the kickoff.
And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30.
Well, let's go.
First down at the 29. Marshall's got it, and a first.
Good job by the receiver, running into that defense through the zone, finding the open space, and making a nice catch.
Let's go. 188. 188.
First down and 10. Matt Forte. Nice tackle.
Number 22 with the carry.
It's always good for the quarterback to really do a good job faking the pass right before the draw play. Get the defensive lineman up the field, get the linebackers dropping back for pass, and there's an open gap that the running back took advantage of.
Matt Forte lined up in the backfield.
Second down, 4 to go. Reaches up to make the catch.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
Nickel formation for the defense here.
38.
First and 10. Setting up screen. He has the grab. Picks up 8 here.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
Forte's in the backfield. Single back set.
Red 38. Head up.
The Bears have it at the 34.
Matt Forte gets it here.
Number 22 with the carry on the play.
The NFL, it's so hard in these known situations. Second down and short is a big running down in the NFL. The defense knew it. They took advantage of it and stopped the offense for no gain.
The Bears come out in a bunch set.
Red 38. Red 38.
It's going to be a false start call on the offense.
False start, offense. Still third down.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play.
Let's go. Head up.
Palmer's got it in the gun.
Stiff arm.
He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Well, you can't play man-to-man, Jim, every single play. Every once in a while, you got to throw in the zone. That's what they did this past play. Hey, it was a good idea. It just didn't work.
Let's go. Red 38.
First and 10. The handoff to Matt Forte.
Picks up about 5.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. Glad to have you back as we come out of the 2-minute warning here in the first half. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel.
95.
He'll take the snap from the gun. Got the completion.
6 in the books.
Short route by the receiver. He catches it and goes all the way down the field and scores a touchdown. And the quarterback looks at the coach and goes, hey, it was a heck of a throw.
The Bears for the extra point kick. It's good. The Chargers ready to return the kick.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. Now first and 10. The Chargers get a first down.
Number 13 with the reception, first down.
They're in the hurry-up mode.
Rivers will take the snap from the gun. throws it toward the sideline, and what a catch.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Offense lines up here.
The Chargers snap it at the 36.
Looking to the right side and throwing.
And Williams is there that time for the tackle.
Gain of 5.
Royals in the slot.
Good throw and good catch right on the sideline.
Quarterbacks love throwing the football against cover 3. The defense is trying to stop the big pass plays down the field, so you can clearly see when somebody's around the receiver, throw it out there near the sideline, get these easy completions.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up.
Rivers out of the gun. And incomplete. He was double covered that time. Matthews takes his spot in the backfield. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. On the money.
Number 89 is there for the catch. Gain
Good job by
of
the
8
quarterback
on the
that
play.
time. Makes the decision. Throws it short. It does not get the first down, but I promise you, 3rd and short is a lot easier than having 3rd and long.
Wide receivers are bunched up.
Here we go. Check. Patriot. Patriot.
3rd down and 2.
Has his man.
Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
Yeah, I'm going to try to read this. I'm going to try to read his body language. It does not look bad, so we're hoping it's not a major injury.
And it's a 1st down.
The Chargers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down. Jim, that's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
Rivers out of the gun. This will be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down.
The intended receiver on the play. 2nd down.
Second down and 10. Breaks free. Going for the deep ball, and he's intercepted.
And he's out of bounds.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
And Morgan's going to get set in the slot for this snap. First down at the 20. Makes the reception.
He's tackled at the 28.
The Bears signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used.
Following that timeout, offense back out on the field.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
The Bears lined up. Everybody split out wide.
Second down and 2. They're going to get him here for a sack.
The Bears, one timeout remaining.
Loss of 4 on the play.
We're back, and the offense is ready to roll after the timeout.
Quarterback's got to know when it's inside of 2 minutes and that clock is moving, you want to get the football down the field and out of bounds. Holds on to the football too long, gets the sack, and that just kills the time management.
Offense lines up here.
The Bears have it at the 24. And a flag comes out.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
And Morgan's a receiver in the slot. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Pulls it in. That's a gain of 10. The Bears have to call one right here, and they do. And they are out of timeouts.
The offense has had time now to game plan, strategize after the timeout, and now they're ready to go. The defense comes out in the dime. 2nd and 1.
Forte's got the catch and the first.
He's looking to the right here on this throw. The tackle is made. That does it for the first half. Chargers trail in this one. We're back here now in this one, where the Bears lead by 3.
Danielle's got an update from the sidelines. Let's go to her now. Danny?
I got a chance to quickly speak with Coach Tressman during halftime. Jim, with the lead here at the half, he was feeling good about how things had gone to this point. He said, I think we're doing a good job repeating what we did in practice. We've come out and look confident in what we're doing, and it shows on this scoreboard. Now they've just got to do it for another half, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, Danielle, and now we'll go to the field.
The Bears are ready to return the kick.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. It's Forte in the backfield.
295. 295.
Second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap. Stays on his feet. Brought down after a gain of 6.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime.
38.
Second down and 5. Looking across the middle. There's a flag right there.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
You took a few of these shots in your day. That's a late hit on the quarterback.
Yeah, nowadays these guys, I believe the quarterback is overprotected. To me, this is a bad call. The defensive player feel bad. All he's doing is his job, and he still gets penalized 15 yards.
First down following the long play.
295.
Looking to go up top again on first down.
Complete to Jeffrey.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
Matt Forte lined up in the backfield.
Second down and 6.
Makes the reception.
Number 19 makes the reception. Gain of
This
4.
quarterback is one of the best game managers in the league. He never forces the issue. That time, nobody open deep down the field. He gets the short completion, and now he has a third and manageable situation to deal with.
Offense lines up here.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
The Bears from the 37.
Matt Forte. That's been the story of this game. Another third down conversion to move the chains.
Well, the defense, they give up a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
Offense lines up here.
Let's go. Red 38.
First down and 10.
It's Bennett. Bennett's got the first as he's brought down.
Well, here we are in the second half of a tight game, and you always hear this: control the tempo of the game, just move the chains, and that's what the offense did that time. Picked up the first down and just keep marching from here.
Forte's lined up now as the running
Let's
back
go.
behind the
Red
quarterback.
38.
Staying with the passing game on first down. The defense gets a sack.
So that time the quarterback didn't hold the football. The left side of the line they just collapse. He doesn't even feel it or see it, and he goes down for the sack.
It's Forte in the backfield.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
They go draw, trying to power his way right up the middle. And that gains one.
Gain of 1.
The defense comes out in the nickel.
Red 88.
Third and long. Back to the ground.
Someone's been injured out there. Hold on a minute.
Well, that's going to hurt him tomorrow. There's no doubt about it. When you get hit like that, you're going to feel some of that pain tomorrow. But the good news is, I think he's going to be okay. And once he gets a little situated there, I think he'll be back in the game.
The kick is good.
Well, even though they get the field goal that time, it's still disappointing. You get in that position, you'd like to score a touchdown.
Robbie Gould ready to kick it.
And no return as this goes for a touchback.
Nickel formation here for the defense.
Rivers is going to take the snap from the shotgun. Has Royal. He's taken down at the 30.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Matthews lined up in the backfield.
1st and 10.
Matthews brought down at the 32.
24 on the run.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front. And that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
Royals lined up now as a slot receiver. Phillip Rivers from the shotgun. Has Allen.
Oh, we've got an injured player on the field.
Always hard to guess what the injury is, and don't like to speculate, but I think it's pretty apparent it's an upper body injury. We'll let you know when we find out. Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Number 24 gets the call on the run.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short gain, it served a purpose.
Matthews takes his spot in the backfield. The Chargers take it from the 43. Rivers connects with Antonio Gates.
Well, on second down that time, nice decision by the quarterback. Now they got it to 3rd and short. The defense in all goes against them, of course. Now they don't know whether it's going to be a run or a pass.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
The Chargers from the 37.
Eyeing that left side.
Browns got it. First down.
Number 17.
Chargers look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Down a couple points here in the second half. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Browns lined up in the slot. The Chargers take it from the 28.
And the give to Ryan Matthews.
Browns in the slot. The Chargers take it from the 28.
Intercepted. He's brought down.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
Offense lines up here.
Get ready. Red 38. Red 38.
First down at the 23. Looks but can't connect on the short throw. Matt Forte lined up in the backfield. Palmer's going to take it from the gun.
Reaches out and snatches it for a gain of about 5.
You can do all you want on the defensive side. You can give a lot of looks, but it's just too easy for the quarterbacks and receivers to throw and catch.
Marshall's going to get set in the slot for this snap.
Red 38.
The Bears take it from the 28. Finds his mark.
The catch is made for a first down.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
That long gain sets them up here on this play.
Handoff, taking it up the middle. Tackled just 3 yards short of the first.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
Nickel formation for the defense here.
The Bears have it at the 39.
Throws to the right.
Pulls it in. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel.
The Bears have it at the 34. Forte looking for space. He'll be taken down about 3 yards short of the first.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
They've come out in the dime package.
Let's go. Wide 88. Wide 88.
The Bears from the 27. Marshall's got the catch and the first.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Offense lines up here.
Let's go.
Looks like a false start on the offense.
False start. Offense. Still first down.
It's Forte in the backfield.
Get ready. Blue 95.
First and 15 to go.
They'll go draw. And Ingram's the one who brings them to the ground.
5-yard gain on the play.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play.
Red 38. Red 38.
Second and 10.
Carries handed the football. In the end, it picks up only a yard.
25 on the carry.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Play after play after play here on this drive.
38. Red 38.
Palmer's back in shotgun formation. Gets it out for the completion.
Chicago in the end zone.
That was a nice job that time by the offense, driving down for the touchdown to increase their lead. That really takes a lot of pressure off the defense.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
Got the touchdown, got the two-point conversion. People love to go for two in this game, don't they?
Well, they do, and you know what? Now I guess you and I just can't sit here and blast the coach for a bad decision. When you pick up the 2 points, you can't complain about what they're trying to do.
The Chargers ready to return the kick.
Woodhead will run this one out.
Throws the stiff arm.
They'll mark him at the 22. Phillip Rivers has it under center. The Chargers from the 22. And that's Jennings in on the stop.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Brown's a receiver in the slot. The Chargers snap it up at the 26. Has Royal. Fuller's there to make the tackle.
Gain of 18 on the play.
Well, don't look at the scoreboards, which tells you you're down by a couple scores. Just concentrate on every single play and try to get another first down.
Matthews lined up in the backfield. First down at the 44. They'll go ground
And pick up about 4.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Second down and 5.
He'll get it again. Breaks out of the tackle. Huge run by Matthews.
Number 24 hits the ball.
Find a way to score. That's always the mantra with every team when they get in the red zone. If you punch it in here, even though you're down by more than 7, it'll give you confidence for the rest of the game.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. And Matthews is brought down. It's Woodhead up the middle and a gain of 4.
Well, that last play almost got them in here, and when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. A tackle behind the line.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. They want to keep feet. Touchdown. That'll close the gap.
Well, it's a nice touchdown drive by the offense. They're still behind, but I got to say this to the defense. You're just giving up. You're letting them march down there and letting them get back in the game. Toughen up and get it done.
The Chargers getting set for the point after. Driving extra point is good. Nick Novak ready for the kickoff. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line.
Split backfield here.
Let's go. 188.
First and 10. Set up screen. On the money. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. 2nd and 13. Gets the handle here. Breaks out of that one. That's a gain of only a yard.
Great situation to be in for the defense right here. It's 3rd and long, and even though their team is losing the game, you can get after the quarterback and hope you can find a way to force a turnover.
Split backfield here.
Let's go. Red 38.
3rd and 12 to go. Complete to Jeffrey. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. This will come down to a chain link. It's not enough.
Number 17 with the catch. Gain of 10.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Allen's tackled down at the 29.
Gain of 7.
As the 3rd quarter comes to a close off Lake Michigan, we'll take a short break before beginning the 4th here in Chicago. Not a good day for the defenses. Welcome back to the action. Royals lined up now as a slot receiver. The final quarter begins with this snap. Has Allen, and Allen is stopped there.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
And Gates has moved from the tight end position to the slot. The Chargers snap it at the 36. They'll run it. Here's the handoff.
Number 24, the ball carrier.
Matthews is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Wide receivers are bunched up.
The Chargers from the 37.
He'll throw it over the middle. There's the offense picking up another first down on third down.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
The defense comes out on the dime. First down at the 50. Flag is out.
Catches the ball on the sideline, but does not get both feet down.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Player showing no restraint, coming in on the quarterback, and that late hit will cost his team 15.
A lot of times these late hits are called, and I feel for the defensive player. Not in this case. That was an easy call. A blatant late hit. It's worthy of 15 yards.
Browns lined up in the slot. Snap it out of the gun. Incomplete as that ball sails out of bounds.
86, the intended receiver on the play.
Browns in the slot. The Chargers will take the snap from the 35.
Brings it into his body. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
First down at the 23.
The defense gets the sack.
I don't know if they were confused or not, but the left side of the offensive line that time, they were not aggressive. They got pushed back, and they give up a sack of the quarterback.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
The Chargers from the 32.
The flag is down. Gains maybe 5.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Roughing the passer call gives the offense 15 yards and a new set of downs.
Yeah, and it was a terrible roughing the passer that time. He absolutely took 2 steps before he hit the quarterback. You can see when he lets the ball go. When you see him let it go, pull up.
The defense comes out in the nickel.
Rivers is standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
Got a flag.
Holding, offense.
The defense will not decline. They will take the penalty. Offense lines up here. First down at the 24.
Incomplete. Looking underneath that time.
For 86, the intended target on the play.
This has been a long drive so far.
Rivers will take the snap from the gun.
And he's taken down.
Is there for the sack on the play. Loss of 8 on the play.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback than have the pocket collapse. And that time it collapsed on his left side. There's nothing he can do, and he goes down for the sack.
The long drive continues.
The Chargers from the 32.
Taken down and sacked again.
Takes the sack on the play. Loss of 6.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
He'll try this one from 55. No good. No good.
Him, I can't get on the kicker this time. That was a long field goal try. And when you send the guy out there to kick one that long, you got a 50-50 chance. That time they lost.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Get ready. Red 38.
The Bears will take the snap from the 45.
Matt Forte gets it here.
And they knock him down just a yard away from the first.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Matt Forte lined up in the backfield. Palmer's got it in the gun. Marshall makes the catch. Plenty of zip on that throw.
When you play this cover 3 defense, just kind of sit back there and try not to give up the big play. That is great. The problem is you give up all these short plays. How about that throw by the quarterback on that slant pattern that time?
Here's the first snap after the big play.
Red 38. Red 38.
Out of the eye, it's Forte. Forte
Number
tackled
56,
down.
There for the stop. No gain.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime.
Palmer's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
He's got the catch. He's stacked up at that point.
Jim, the offensive coordinator, has done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. They'll go ground. Runs it across. Touchdown.
I'd say this run by the offense is just, it's arrogance. They just say, you can't stop us, and they lined up and just shoved it down the defense's throat. Nice run there on 1st and goal for the touchdown.
The Bears lined up now for the point after. The point after try is in the books. Bears ready to kick the football. Woodhead's going to run this one out. That is also 7 penalties now on the offense today.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
That's a face mask call, and of course from now on it's 15 yards no matter how you slice it. They don't even have to interpret it anymore. The severity of it, it's a big penalty.
Yeah, it is a big penalty. You know, one thing, you know why we see a lot of face mask penalties in the NFL now? It's because players tackle too high. Get your arms around the waist. Go down low to make those tackles, and you wouldn't get those face mask penalties.
And he's forced to the ground.
Well, that time the quarterback didn't hold the football. The left side of the line they just collapse. He doesn't even feel it or see it, and he goes down for the sack.
The Bears set at the line. Dime package. The Chargers from the 22. Screen, catch, made. Tillman's able to read that play and make the hit.
That was just a dumb call. When you throw it behind the line of scrimmage like that, you deserve to lose some yards. That's what happened on that play.
Brown's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Rivers is going to take it from the gun. And there's Floyd. That's a good tackle, and that's a quick 3 and out.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
They're in punting formation. He's going to try and return this one. Brought down at the 38. It's Forte in the backfield. Now 1st and 10. They'll go draw. Forte's able to get the job done and picks up the 1st down.
Forte is going to be tired after this run. That is a good long run. The offensive line terrific, and he does a good job finding the hole and picking up those yards.
And Morgan's a receiver in the slot. First down at the 49. The handoff to Matt Forte. And gains maybe 4.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Marshall's lined up now as a slot receiver.
Blue 95.
Second and 6. He'll get it again. Out to the right. Gains about 3.
Number 22 on the run.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
Matt Forte lined up in the backfield from the gun. Can't find the target on the pass underneath.
This is what separates offensive lines in the NFL. In obvious passing situations like this one on third down, can you hold up and protect your quarterback to give him time to make those throws? Well, the answer to this one right now is no.
An empty possession for the offense. So they opt to go for the long field goal try early in this game, and with the missed kick, they give their opponent some great starting field position.
Yeah, I thought it was a big risk trying this long field goal here early in the game, and it could backfire on them. We'll see if the defense can bail them out.
Rivers out of the gun. And he's thrown to the ground.
There's nothing worse to a quarterback than having offensive linemen getting driven back in his way. That time the right side of the line collapses, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
Nickel formation here for the defense. Rivers out of the gun. He's got the catch. And tackled down at the 49-yard line.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
Royals lined up in the slot. 3rd and 8. What a reception. Another third down conversion. The offense continues to come through in the clutch.
Sometimes the defense can be all over the receiver. It doesn't matter. You cannot stop a great catch.
Matthews takes his spot in the backfield. First down and 10.
Gets his feet down right near the chalk.
Well, anytime you're in the red zone, you want to punch it in and get that touchdown. If they do that, look, they're still going to be behind, but it gives them confidence moving forward.
Browns in the slot. Rivers is back in shotgun formation. Has his target.
Breaks the tackle and picks up the first down.
For a first down.
Always a good job to pick up some yards when you're in the red zone. Nice throw by the quarterback, and he gets the completion.
First and goal from the 5. And Matthews is going to secure the handoff.
Number 24, the ball carrier. 1 yard gain on the play.
Wide receivers are bunched up.
Second and goal from the 4.
Flip to the outside. Touchdown and drawing close.
Now, that was a terrific job getting that touchdown there. And what you've done, you've closed the gap. Keep chipping away at that lead. Make the opponent keep playing. See if he gets tight. If he gets tight, you got a better chance.
The Chargers with an extra point try on the way.
The point after is good. Chargers getting set for the kickoff.
Slides off the hit. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
If they're going to have any chance at all here late in the fourth, the defense must make a big stop and give the ball back to the offense. And it's Eric Weddle who makes the tackle.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
We're late in the game, and the offense is in no hurry.
Red 38.
The Bears take it from the 28.
Forte up the middle, and he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw at that time they stopped the play for a short gain.
We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. Welcome back. Coming out of the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
The Bears snap it at the 31. Right back to him.
And he's tackled at the 34-yard line. They immediately call for a timeout. After that timeout by the defense, play is ready to resume.
Very few teams in the league can do this and run the football for first downs. Anytime it's in a situation, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, they don't even think about run because they're not tough enough to get it done. They have to throw it. Nice job by this offense.
Get ready.
The Bears have it at the 34. Once again, they'll run it. Johnson's the one who made the big stop.
They call for the timeout to stop the clock. Back out there for action after that defensive timeout.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Matt Forte.
They knock him down, and he's still 2 yards short of the first.
And they're going to call a timeout here to stop the clock. Following that timeout, defense back out on the field.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Get ready. 188. 188.
3rd and 2.
He's going to get another carry.
And that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Carry on the play.
How about the defensive line? Getting that penetration, getting off the football at the snap, and getting it done, getting in the backfield and making that tackle.
The Bears will have to punt.
Allen's taken down at the 33.
First and 10. Phillip Rivers unloading the long pass.
Allen's taken down at the 26.
They're going to the hurry up. Back to the line.
Well, the quarterback has no choice here. The clock is running. You don't have time to really call a play and execute one down the field. So you get in formation, spike the football, and stop that clock. There are no timeouts left.
Second down and 10.
Reaches out and grabs it. And that's Tillman in on the stop.
Gain of 10.
They hurry to the line of scrimmage.
He'll kill the clock with the spike. Brown's going to get set in the slot for this snap.
Second and 10.
Rivers finds Gates. Gains 15.
You must be very creative in the red zone when it comes to the passing game. Formations, movement, do whatever it takes to give your players an advantage. That time they get a nice play call, they throw the pass and complete it for a good solid pickup.
Still first down.
Rivers set, empty backfield. First and goal.
They're going to get him here for a sack. Wasting little time.
And the spike.
I agree with spiking the football here, Jim. You spike it, you stop the clock, and it gives you time to have a little breather to think of the situation and call a good play in the huddle.
Phillip Rivers has it under center.
Third and forever. The defense gets a sack. A tightly contested contest that has now come to a conclusion.
Stay tuned for the highlights and AMC Never Say Never moment, brought to you by EA Sports.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nance saying so long.